Hi, this is Alicia DR Hankins here with our Blitz Bash and Fast Forward. We're going to talk today a little bit about how our group is always looking ahead and never looking behind. So I've got my wonderful business partner and a good friend with me today, Nicole Kauweloa. Over to you.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us again in this Blitz Bash. We're having so much fun putting these events and little episodes together for you folks. Just a little bit about my background, wife and a mother of 3 daughters. And the reason why I choose this platform as a way for me to provide financially for my family is because it, number one, allows me to be in control of my time. I have 3 young daughters who are in school, who are in sports, and they have very demanding schedules. And I always need to be there to do something, to chauffeur them around some way, somehow. I have to be able to get them to where they need to be. And, having a full-time job, when I was working about 4 years ago, it didn't allow me to have that kind of time freedom to always be there and to enjoy the time that I have with them. They're young, and this is the time. Time is the one commodity that we will never get back. And this platform allows me to be there always for them, and I can work around their schedules, like I had mentioned. So it's really why I love to do this type of business. And again, it allows me to also make the kind of money that I know I deserve. No job out there is going to give me the money I know I deserve. They're going to give me what they think the position that I'm in deserves. Whether I'm qualified, underqualified, overqualified, there is a cap as to how much money I can make. And that kind of the kind of money that I would be able to make out in a job would not allow me to live a life of my dreams. It would just allow my family and I to just kind of go back to where we were a few years ago and just survive, just make ends meet, right? To put food on the table, clothes on our back, a roof over our heads. It wouldn't allow me to live the kind of lifestyle that I know that we truly deserve. So that is why I choose this type of platform. And I know Alicia has some really great reasons why she uses this platform as well. So back over to you, Alicia.
I know this is that's a great reason. I mean, in a nutshell, there are so many people who don't like their job, or they're always, they find that ceiling, and that's as far as you can go. And so something like this will always give you the opportunity to get out there, be fresh, stay with the times, keep yourself going, and also, give you that unlimited top potential. And for me, it was unlimited creativity. I love teaching people. So as a school teacher, I had a limit. So this really opens it up and lets me do whatever it is that I really want to do, and then you get paid for that, which is wonderful. I mean, what else could you possibly ask for? So moving forward, and we're fast forwarding here, we're talking about how in our Blitz Bash here, we really allow people to move fast forward, and we don't really live in regrets. I mean, I think we do a pretty good job of that, of not taking our leaders or even our members / customers, and really we don't hound on the bad things. I mean, we accept what happens, and we try to twist it around for people to say that get a new perspective on it, that this is a great way to learn. Take that opportunity and let's see how we can put a growth spin on this, and really launch you into something that's much more beneficial for you.
Yes, exactly. You could not have said it any better. I always believe that we never fail. Regardless of everything else that we've tried that did not work, we never fail, because we will either win or we will learn. So it's continuing to moving ourselves forward. The only reason why we fail is because we give up. Goal in mind, we understand that this goal is so much more bigger, so much more important than any struggle that we come across, any obstacle that we come across. And I really love living by that. And I believe it was Albert Einstein who, he invented, his invention didn't happen by one try. It was a course of hundreds, even thousands of ways. He just found thousands of ways that did not work, but he continued to move on. He continued to go and push forward until it worked, right?
And that looking forward idea, I had someone who asked me about something the other day. You know, what's the failure rate at this, or what's the success rate at this, and why do people fail? Why they ask specifically about why do you think this particular person didn't make it for this? And the number one answer and the only real answer is they gave up. You know, they quit. So that's a really good point. That you have to take the lessons, and my big love, of course, is John Maxwell. So John Maxwell would tell you you're always failing forward. So when you have something like that doesn't really work well, it's okay. Maybe it just didn't work well now in this particular time in this particular environment, and I know you just got to keep going. You got to do something else, try something else if that didn't work. And if that doesn't work, try something else. So what I really like about what we've got in place is it's okay to give that trial. And we've got that trial to anybody who wants it. Anybody who wants it. Like if you just came in today and you wanted to give a shout and a try out for something, and we'd be willing to run with it, because who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's the multi-million-dollar idea, right? Maybe that's what you're holding right there.
Yeah, we fail our way to success. We fail our way to success. And I've had many team members have come to me, and they do their home parties, and sometimes there's just some people don't show up. They say they're going to come, and it happens more than it does not these days, right? So it's okay. We just keep moving forward. We'll find another avenue for us to get yourself in front of people. We keep moving forward. So
yeah, and one of these great forward things is these hangouts. What we realized is that people were doing the in-person meetings, or they were doing the home party, the gathering of small groups and so forth. And then you can get on a hangout like this, and you could have it could be public, or you don't know how many thousands of people are watching you, and you could have your 10 people that are joining you there. And so you can do this at any time of the day. You can do this internationally. You've got so many different spaces that you can get into. And then we were talking about incentive programs specifically to our home company, our back-end product and company. So I know we were just laughing and saying, I used to be in a different business that paid out in things other than cash. So I know that was pretty funny about talking about paying our bills, right?
Yes, exactly. I was in a company. They offer some okay commissions, and putting myself out there, selling things to be rewarded with more product. More product is great. Yes, I can turn around and sell it, but I have to work again to make the money to be able to cover, the business expenses, to pay for whatever bills that I have coming in. So it was kind of.
It's like, wow, you did so great selling that. So here, can you sell some more stuff? to put this in your pocket, right?
Right. We're all about, in the society that we live in, we're all about instant gratification. So when we put ourselves out there and we're selling things, and we get money in return, that's kind of that instant gratification, that we can go and use this money again for whatever it is that we need to, the bills, the food, or.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that you bring that up, because people don't want to talk about that elephant in the room. And the elephant in the room really is everybody needs money. Like, I don't care how much you have. People who have a lot are looking for ways to make some more, because it helps with your quality of life. It just that's what makes everything go around. That's the universal language for everybody, right? So I really love that. With our company, it's about 50% commissions. It is about put the cash in your hand, first money first, get out there. Let's get you back what you put in, number one, and then let's get into profit. And we're talking about right away. And then we've got products that are like totally instant gratification. I mean, it's just crazy.
We have products that offer instant gratification. Oh my gosh. If you're somebody who is it's more than it ever was about the energy that we need, right? So many people are drinking like these crazy, unhealthy, gives you a crash type of energy drinks that kind of put you in a worse situation at the end before you started drinking that. And, you know, with energy, with skincare, with shapewear, weight loss, we have stuff that has instant gratification. I mean, on so many levels, right?
Oh, instant, like when you can say, we have something that will help you lose weight overnight. You consume something the night before, you go to sleep, you wake up, you've lost weight. I mean, that's pretty instant. And then we've got a cream that you put on that after 2 applications, it's instant. You can see it. We've got the pictures for that. I mean, I never really believed that we would be in such a instant world, especially for that, you know. And then the shapewear that we did, you know, we did a great hangout video here for our holiday fat blasting party, and showed the pictures for the shapewear because you know, shapewear is all that's instant. And when it's coupled with the other things that we've shown, it's pretty amazing. So we've got great products that are just instant. We've got great fast start bonuses that are instant. I've never really seen a group where you could get not only just your money back that you've put in to get started on a business, but also to launch yourself into profit so quickly. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I couldn't believe it when it actually happened. When the check rolled in and it actually happened, then you're living the story, right?
Yeah, I remember that very clearly. You know, you had set a goal for yourself for the month, and you actually made it back within like your first week's check, which was, I mean, that's just really what can happen. And, you know, you didn't have no big, huge organization. It's just basically the retailing portion of that one way that we get paid, 50%.
I know, and were we just talking about that? Like, there's like, it's only one of the many ways, because there are how many different avenues of income for this. I mean, talk about fast forwarding yourself.
Right.
We've got how many different.
We get paid 5 different ways. You know, I remember working my job. How many ways did I get paid? I got paid one way. And if I didn't go to work, I've used up all my sick leave, I don't get paid. I was earning commission at the same time. So if I didn't go to work, I didn't get paid. So, you know, to be able to do like one thing, you teach other people, if you want to build an organization, to do the same thing, the residual will come. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. I've never, ever, you know, I've been in so many different companies, but I've never seen any compensation as generous as the one we have. People can come in today and make back their money today. I mean, you're living with that.
Yeah. And that's pretty powerful. That's pretty powerful. And I could see why, you know, it's growing as fast as it's growing. And then what I really love about our team is that we've given another stream of income. You know, we've actually tapped into what it is that leaders really do in this industry, and that is put yourself out there for multiple streams of income. So we have our hands into several different streams of income, and showing people who want it. You know, they're going to stand up and say, yes, I'm that leader. I'm going to be part of that. And I'm serious about, you know, getting to that 6-figure income. Then, you know, we've got it in place. So there's the base camp there, you know, with 5 different ways already to get paid. And then we've got another stream that's helping you market, that you're going to get paid through that. And you've got another stream of self-development that when you launch, you know, your own thing there. Now we're talking about really being out there as an entrepreneur and getting your other stream of income. So it's a great big exciting firecracker ball of just everything blasting off and just going forward. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, what you were just describing is talking about moving forward with your personal development. Because, I mean, that's one of the most important things about being a leader, right? You can only pour into people with what you know. So the more you know, the more you allow yourself, the more you can allow your, and, you know, that's an investment that will pay you back 10 times over. And, you know, having the products, moving forward with products that are innovative, that are instant gratification, that just flat out work. And number one, for, you know, with the company we're with, it's affordable for everyone.
I know
And
it's amazingly affordable. It really is amazingly affordable because we're not talking hundreds of dollars here at all.
not
It's crazy affordable.
right, not at all. And then with the compensation, getting paid 5 different ways. I mean, 5 amazing ways. Like we could go on and on and on about it, but I mean, it's all about moving forward. And what are you doing to allow yourself to move forward?
Yeah. So I think, with this, we're encouraging people to stand up. If this sounds like just reach out and say, it's me. I want to go forward with this because really we're doing Blitz Bash into 2016.
We're blitzing it. We're building up that momentum. We're doing it now. We're not waiting till January 1st to get things started, to get things rolling. It's happening right now. We need to do whatever needs to be done now. So I mean, it's been, I hope this has been really great, valuable information for you all, because I mean, I really don't know what more to say about that. I mean, I've seen some tremendous value in all of this that we've been sharing, along with all of the other episodes that we've been sharing. So I hope you folks see the same as well.
So stick with us, and stay tuned for the next one because we're still doing it. Let's keep going.